Hey guys, Iron Mike here with Legz Fly Fishing, and out to do something a little different today. We get asked all the time by people. They say, what's your best patterns, and you know what works best, and a lot of that's certainly situational, but I'm out today and I've been going on this. We've been out of boxes for a long time, and you know, thanks for all the support and buying the boxes and everything, but unfortunately we ran out late spring last year, so we're finally getting them back in stock. I've been working about 15 hours a day packing them, and I'm like, you know what, I came up with this idea. So what I did is I grabbed our big bug luggage loaded box today, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to fish today, and I'm going to try to catch a fish on as many of these patterns as I got. So it'd be nice if I could catch one on them all. Now I have a checklist here with each one on, and I'm going to actually, as soon as I get the fish, take it off, check it, switch flies. So it's going to be a lot of tying and slow moving today, and going to go through a lot of tippet. As you can see in the background, stream conditions are certainly less than ideal. Very low flow. Actually, this little point that I'm on is typically covered with water when it fishes well, so I don't know how the fishing will be today, but we're going to give it a try. The nice thing about this little stream is, number one, it certainly does not have the population of the central Pennsylvania streams. It's just a little hometown stream that I like to come to, you know, when I can get a few hours in of fishing. But it stays cool all through the summer. It's early August, and the water temperature is still in the low 60s, even with this low flow. So it has a great canopy the whole way up through, and keeps it cool. And it certainly has a decent population of wild browns, but like I said, it's not like the central PA ones. So but they're certainly in here. Not a lot of very solid fish, but you know, anytime you can get out and catch, I like catching the little ones just as much as the big ones. They're beautiful little treasures we have, and you know, something you can get out and enjoy. So I'm gonna get tied up, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna still fish 2 flies, but on this checklist and in that box, I'm just gonna get down the row and see what happens. So the first up is the olive hare's ear. So I'm going to go up, find the first little pool, get set up, and start the journey. Okay, just came up upon my, well, I actually fished one other run, but there he is on the olive hare's ear. We'll get that one checked off the list. Get him safely released here. Oh, whoop, dropped him. Okay, let me get this hooked up. I'm going to show you. That was good, 2 runs, and oh, there he went. 2 runs, and check off the olive hare's ear. So what I'm going to do, this is going to take a little while today, but it's going to be fun. I have this sheet right here with all the flies on it, and you can see number 1's the olive hare's ear. So we'll take it, check her off the list. Next up will be the natural hare's ear, and I expect that will be a quick one too. Alright, we got the olive hare's ear off the list. Next one up is the natural hares. So we're going to get this rigged up, give you a quick look at it, and what I'm doing is I'm fishing a big old 12 up top, I don't know if that'll focus, and a 14 natural on the bottom. There he is, first cast with the natural hares. Gotta get him up over this log. Decent little fish. Get him down the water here. Reel down. Nice, whoa, nice little fish, and there's the old natural hares right in his mouth. What a beauty. Time to retie. Just snuck up on my next little run. I just caught one right back there on the natural and tied on the black hares here. So it's a little slow here, but has a little depth. See if we can't pull another out.
Oh, that's a good one.
A nice fish. Hey, we can check off the black. Maybe, if I get him in. Oh, I got my line tangled down in there. Alright, this isn't taking too long. It's gone every bit as good as I thought. I mean, you know what? It's tangled in my net a little bit here. Let me get that. There we go. Get him out of the water. You can see there he. Whoop! Dropped him. There he is. No faithful black hares here. Let's get him released. Shoot! I dropped him in the water. Oh well. Okay. Well, I guess it's time to change the blacks. And I believe the sulfur's up next. Let me, you know what? I'm going to take out the list real quick while I'm here. While it's recording. I'm going to get my hands all wet. Dry them off. And we get to make 2 checks. Because I did not check off the, So, here's the list. We're going to check off the natural and the black. And up next is the good old sulfur. Alright, just to give you a look at my view, that hole right down there is where I caught it on the natural. Stepped up to this one, caught it on the black. And now I'm going to try the sulfur. Now this is just a real little pull up over that log there. Let me get the camera set down. That looks pretty decent. See if we can pull one out with the sulfur. He's up next, fellas. Oh, that didn't take long. That's a nice fish. Banged him right away in the sulfur. I hope I hit record. Good one. I gotta get the camera turned around. I knew it never ever. I hope it's recording. Yes, sir. It never takes long with these sulfurs. One of the all-time best nymphs that and what a beautiful trout. You see that sulfur is right there in his mouth. That is a gorgeous fish. And get this out, and we get to check off the sulfur. Okay, let me get this rigged up. And you know how it goes. Pull out the old list here, and I'm not sure what's up. I think it's the there's so many nymphs in this box. Let's see here. Here's the next line up here. So we get to check off the sulfur. Next up is the good old pheasant tail. So let me get tied up and we'll keep moving up the stream here. Alright, just got that one on the sulfur right down the stream. Fished one pull with the pheasant tail, and it wasn't even a pull. I saw a little run, cast it in, ended up catching one, but unfortunately didn't turn the camera on. So I still have the pheasant tail on. We're going to give her a shot right here. We just got to stay back so far today because the water is so low and clear, but still getting a good many fish. There's the pheasant tail. Oh, he doesn't escape. Alrighty, check the old pheasant tail off the list. The little tiny brown. Let me get him out of the net here. There he is. I don't even see the pheasant tail. My gosh, he really took that down. I do pinch the barbs on them all. Whoa! Dang it! Let me see if I can grab him. Oh yeah, he landed about 2 inches of water, so there he is. And there he goes. So I'm not even sure what's next on the list. Let me whip it out here real quick. Dry my hands off. That list will probably be a mess by the time I'm done, but you know, this is fun. I'm having a blast, catching a lot of fish. Time consuming for sure. Let's see. Oh, this next one, brutal. It won't take long. So we chalked off the pheasant tail. One of my all-time favorites, and it has a real buggy look to it, is our muskrat nymph. It's an excellent little fly, so we'll actually see if it works in this pool. I haven't been catching multiple fish in very many pools. You know, I think it's due to the water quality today. It's terrible. Just being so low and clear. I think it gets spooked as soon as you catch one. But I'm going to rig up, put the old muskrat on, and give this whole try. If I don't get one, you'll see me at the next run. Alright, just banged that pretty little guy. You can still see him in the exact same spot on the pheasant tail. So, and he was at the bottom of the pool, so there's still a little bit of pool left to work. The old muskrat's up, and it's one of my favorites for sure. You know, we came out with that new Double Trouble, and I fished it pretty much well, all summer, and it's just an absolute killer pattern as well. But you know, I caught several thousand fish, to be honest, on the Double Trouble. So, but you know, I get out fishing quite a bit too. So let's see here if we can't pull one out on the old muskrat. Before it gets wet, I just want to show it to you. I don't know if you'll be able to see it because, you know, we use these real cheap cameras and they don't focus very well. But there it is. That's a size 14, or I'm sorry, that's a 12, and I have a 14 dropped off. But really buggy little fly, and super, does a super job. Has the rust legs on it. So let's see if we can't get another. Kind of tight casting in under these trees. Dang. I don't know if I tied a bad knot or what, but that was, I hooked him on the muskrat. I'm actually going to stop it, tie another one on. You know what? I'm going to leave this single one on. He took the bottom and he took the 14, so I'm just going to fish a single scrap muskrat. There he is, back to back. Whoa! Whoa! Jeez, so back to back. I told you that muskrat nymph is really something. It's actually deadly. So there it is, corner of the mouth. Just a little 5-inch fish, but my gosh, I'm gonna have to do this more often. If it wasn't so time consuming and tippet wasting, it would be it'd be really really interesting. Boy, he's really set good. Okay, I'm gonna release him. Oh, there he goes. Okay, checked off the muskrat, pheasant tail. Next up is the prince. You know, it's bright and clear out, and prince I like to use in a little bit more really on stock trout, but you know, when the water's up, a little murky, I mean, that's when I seem to have better luck on prince. But hey, I'm gonna get one on it. There he is. The old Prince, the trees here. It's a tough little spot to fish. Check out the old Prince. First cast I missed one. Let me get it up here. There he is. The good old Prince nymph. That didn't take too long. See that one's mouth here. Okay, there's the Prince. There's the fish. Get him released. Wow, he took off quick. Alright, I'm going to have to take out the list because I don't even know what's up next. Oh jeez. Something I've never done before. Something you don't see people doing. Oh, the old honey badger. Also, I don't know, I get it mixed up every once in a while. Honey badger, people call it the golden nymph. There was actually another name for it, amber nymph, but I believe on the site it's listed as honey badger. So X off muskrat, X off Prince, and that's 7. That's 7 down. Honey badger's next. Mitchell, this one's for you, buddy. Just I'm going to record here. I'll bring the camera up a little closer to the stream. The old honey badger. That fish right there is for you, Ryan Mitchell. That's a good one. I know you like that little fly. So it's certainly a good fly. Kind of golden in color. There he is. There it goes, and I actually hooked one to cast before that too in there, so I'm not sure what's next on the list. I'll get it out, check, and go from there. Hey, Chris! I don't know if that was on camera or not. I think the cast probably was, but there he is, little brownie on the old crystal midge, and you can see he engulfed that thing. So, oh, popped right out. There he is. What a beautiful little fish though. Alright, so I get to check, I don't think I checked that honey badger off last time, so let me take it out and see where we're at on the list. That was quick. I got one with the honey badger just right down around the bend. This one's been good. Let me put this bag down. Get my pen out because I don't know where we're at on the list. It's a way to keep track of your trout today too. So, oh yeah, I did. Cross off the old honey badger and now the old crystal midge. Up next, I'll tell you a little bit about this fly. It's called the shopback, and you know, we get a lot of reports that it does really well on the little Junietta. You know, I have my go-tos on a Junietta, certainly sulfurs and double troubles, and I've had a lot of luck on the shopback as well. It's a good, certainly good for wild trout. But yeah, it's up next, so we'll see if we can't get another. Just gonna carry the camera right up along here. I did switch over to the shopback. That was the next one on the list. Nice little real short run right there though. Actually has some moving water, which is tough to find today. Off the bottom. Get him in the net. Stuck up in a tree. There had to be one in there. Get the camera turned around here real quick. Yeah, that shopback can be a pretty productive little little fly, and there it is. And it's just supposed to look like an emerger, you know, that's why that little poof's there. I think I've been getting back in the water here. Nice little fish though. There he goes. Let's take out the list. I can't remember. I'm well over, you know, way over halfway through the box already. Just banging them on that, a little bit of everything. Let's see. I'll just take out the box here. And what I've been doing is I've been going right down. Caught them on the olive hares here, natural hares here, the black hares here, the sulfur, the pheasant tail, the muskrat, the prince, the amber, the honey badger, the crystal midge, shot back. Next up is a disco midge, and the disco midge is an absolute killer when it comes to stock rainbow trout. It can certainly catch wilds. You know, I'm going to try it, see if we can't pick one off on it, so stay tuned. Yo, disco! Oh, gotta catch up to him. Well, I gotta dedicate this one to somebody too. We received many messages of Alan Noggy saying, well, it was a disco inferno today, and that means the disco midge was on fire. And usually it's good for stockfish, but there it is. A disco right in his mouth. And hurry up and get him released. So, there he is. Just a nice little 5-6 inch fish. And there he goes. Let me get out. He got me in a little mess too, so I'm not even sure what's up. I'm going to check the list. I believe it's stonefly maybe. See who's on board here. But doing pretty good today. Starting to get, I don't know, I think I started around 8 or something. I don't even know. But it's going to be about 10:30, I would say. So let's see. Here's what the list looks like so far. We're checking off a good many of them. So that was the old disco. Next up is the little black stone. So yeah, little black stone's a great wintertime fly, you know, right around February. They hatch pretty good. One of the first flies you see actually. But yeah, it can be productive all year long too, so give it a shot. Oh, the little black stone. Oh, jumper. Oh, it's a beautiful trout. Really pretty. I'm actually going to close the camera up here so I can keep it close to the water, in the water. Turn this around so I can see what I'm doing here. Alright. Little black stone, man, on fire. Got a couple. Let's see. Put this up here, and there's a little black stone right in the corner of his mouth, and boy, he's had a gorgeous little fish. He's beautiful. Get him back in the water here. And there he goes. So, man, we're really checking his list off quick today. It's fun, sure is. So let me grab the list. Probably trying to get a little wet and dirty, but that's okay. Get my pen. Now the one that I may skip, just due to the size of the stream, and I know they're not in here, but it's a great fly, is the golden stone. It's actually a size 10, comes in size 8 as well, but probably just a little bit too big here. Now I've had absolutely killer days where I never took it off on the golden, but you know, I like to fish at bigger rivers where I know there's stoneflies prevalent, and when the water's certainly up. I mean, big size 10 and a low clear stream like this probably not a good option. So we're gonna skip over that and go right to the pink cadillac, which is another one of our favorites. And my gosh, we ship a lot of pink cadillacs, and super duper fly for stockfish, but it works on wild browns too. So stay tuned to see how the old pink cadillac does. pink cadillac. Alrighty. Check another one off. I don't know what we're on to next. Let me get this camera flipped around. There he is. The old pink cadillac. A ton of those flies. Super effective fly on the nice little brownie. Super effective fly for sure on the stockies. So I'll get that one checked off the list, because actually I'll pull it out right now and I'm not going to leave the camera on while I check it off, but just to see what's up next, because I really don't even know. Let's see, the old olive pheasant tail, another good little pattern. So there, we checked off the old pink cadillac onto the olive pheasant tail, and I may stick in this pool because I didn't even hit the head of it. So I'll get that tied up and continue the journey. That's a good one. That's a real good fish. Wow. Good job, all of pheasant tail. Holy moly! That is a beauty. Get my hands wet here. Jeez, oh man. I never expected that trout. Holy cow. What a fish. Come on, buddy. Cooperate. Look at the size of that trout for this little wee stream. My gosh, is that a beautiful fish. Alright, I'm going to actually stop here, get a photo for the cover. I want to get them back in the water here. So I'm going to pause it, get them back in the water. Alright, I'm still in the same spot that I just hooked that big one. He was actually, and I was hyped up, but he was actually on the olive pheasant tail. You know, that olive pheasant tail, it can certainly be a game changer. You know, we've used it on days we were trying to untangle my line here. We used it on days we were like struggling a little bit, and when the fish seemed to not be taking a whole lot of things, and put the olive pheasant tail on, you usually end up catching a pile. So great little fly, holds up very nice, and we have it. Well, we have it in the light olive legs, but we're also going to start. It's such an effective fly. We're going to go with the dark olive as well. So I got to see where I'm at on my checklist. I'm getting pretty close to being done for the day, but I really checked off a lot of different flies. I mean, this is something I never do, so it was really exciting to me. Let's see where we're at, and you can see almost everything is off. Oop, I guess if I would hold it so you could see. That was the olive pheasant tail right there. So I'm going to check that off. And then there's a real short page too. So the only thing I need to land a fish on is the electric john, the orange pheasant tail, and the copper john, which are all three very good flies. But I don't know if I'll get done or get them or not. But we'll see. We'll keep trying. Have a little ways to go yet. Oh, one thing I forgot, and I like to get on the camera, is a release. You know, just a lot going on when you're self-filming, and totally forgot to get the release of that big boy. But what a beautiful trout for a tiny stream. So you just never know. There's no clue that I'm here. She's got a little fawn with her somewhere. They're running around in the creek up above me. I think there's a little fawn moving right there. Yep. See if he still has spots on him. I don't know if he'll step into the opening or not. I think it has spots. Pretty cool little bonus footage. Looks like the old bugs are bothering the deer just as bad as they're bothering me. the old electric jaw off the list. Let me turn the camera around real quick. There it is in his mouth. He got me in a little tangle. But I'm going to get this bad boy released. And I think I only got 2 more or something to complete the box, but I'm almost at the vehicle, so let me get this out and get it released here. Oh, he really took that one too. Look at that little buddy. Okay. Yeah, he got me in a tangle, but you know, I've been changing the flies anyhow. But there's a look at that little electric John. Very similar to the copper John, just wrapped in a green and yellow wire, but good little fly for sure. So I have my box here. I caught one on every single pattern. You know, I did skip the bigger stoneflies. So I'm down. I need one on the orange pheasant tail, then the copper John, and that's it. So it's been a great day considering the conditions besides the bugs too. There he is, the old orange pheasant tail. Come on, buddy. Alrighty, get this camera turned around. What a beautiful little trout here. Boy, is he pretty. Come on, buddy, cooperate. There's the old orange PT right in his mouth. Here's a look at the little guy. Get the hook out. Okay, get him released. Okay, I gotta just check my list real quick. I think we're about the owner, like I said, we're real close to the car. I don't see it yet, but I know I'm getting close. Alright, so let's check this. Wow, are the bugs bad. My list is getting a little moist here. So page 1's checked off, with the exception of the big golden stone. Let's see, I got one on the electric John, so I'm going to check that off. Orange pheasant shell check. And the last one is the famous copper John, and then I will have caught a fish on every single pattern in that big box. So I think we can do this right now. There he is! Hey! Mission complete! What a special fish. What a special fish. Alright, let me wet my hand real quick. Alright. Oh man, that was fun. Oh, and he almost has them both in his mouth, but there you can see the old copper John, 2 of them right there in his mouth. So yeah, that about completes the checklist. Like I said, the only thing I didn't catch one on, and that's great because the car is literally right there. So and I think there's only 1, maybe 2 more little spots. Oh, I got all wrapped around the line here. Get this out and get this guy safely released. There he is, another beautiful little trout. Get him back in there. So that will about sum it up for the video today. It is into the afternoon. Bugs are getting terrible, but you know, the purpose for this video, I hope you learned something. But you know, experimenting with flies, carrying multiple different patterns can certainly be effective. But this is why when somebody asks us, hey Mike, or hey Ben, you know, what's your go-to pattern? And it's really hard to decide because they all catch fish. Certainly things work better than others at times, but you know, that's why it's so hard to say a favorite pattern. Like, I love the muskrat, love the sulfur, and it was really nice for me today because I get in those, I don't know, I get in the mode where once I have success with the fly, I use it and use it and use it. Like, I got into a huge double treble kick, which I mentioned earlier in the video, and you know, because I got well over 1,000 trout on it. You know, I had 60-70 fish days on the double treble. Now that doesn't happen filming, especially solo filming, because it takes so much time to set up the camera. And today's mission you know, when I'm changing flies every minute, and probably ran through a spool of tippets because, you know, but it was an exciting journey, and I hope you enjoyed it, and thanks for watching, and good luck on the trout stream. Alright, a little bonus footage. I was just walking up. I threw the big stones on, so mission complete. I might even try to film another one, but I did get this guy on the big golden, and he got me tangled up too. But you can see he's on the giant golden stone, which I didn't think would be too effective in here, but that's actually the first run that I fished with it, and he come out and spanked it. So there he is, beautiful little fish. I don't know, maybe Benny will throw that in as a little bonus clip or something, but crazy. I almost set up the camera too. Jeez. Man, a lot of butterflies around. There he is! Alright. Oh my god. The last run on the big golden. The hook finally got off. Oh well.